Steele goes wide. Collingwood into a prelim final. Amazing scenes here at the Adelaide Oval.
I think I got my swagger back. Up the play.
G'day guys, Nate here, coming at you with the qualifying final review of Collingwood's 24-point win over Adelaide Thursday night at the Adelaide Oval. 11-13-79, defeating Adelaide 8-7-55, and it felt so good. We're in the prelim. We are in the bloody prelim. Straight sets, my ass. Get the hell out of here. This ain't the US Open. This ain't round 23. This is finals footy. This is where the big boys play. It's not up there with the O2 qualifying final or the 2020 elimination final, or anything like that outside the grand final. But it's up there, particularly against Adelaide. It's now 4 wins over Adelaide, or 4 for 4 now. The 02 prelim final, the 08 elimination final, the 09 semi-final, and now the 2025 qualifying final. So we're just one grand final win over Adelaide away from completing, I guess, the infinity stone of beating Adelaide in final stages. So it's possible. We snap Adelaide's 9-game win streak. It's our first win over a top 8 side since Hawthorn, or against Hawthorn, May 30th. That's the last time I'll mention that. It's also the last time we mention Thursday night footy, me personally, ever again. I hate it. I don't like it. I hate doing these reviews or recording these videos, not in the morning or at night or anything like that. I know the Hawthorn lost by 64 points. That was coming home and just being on camera for 10 minutes and then chopping it down, just going, what the hell did I just witness or watch? And this, I mean, it's the same feeling. What the hell did I just witness or watch? This was a totally different Collingwood side. I don't want to put the blame on Adelaide or just say, oh, Adelaide were inexperienced or we were more experienced or all that. That would be a disservice to either side, I reckon. Adelaide, they were decent in this game. They weren't, they weren't running around like headless chooks. They were early on, I guess, but I don't think they lost this game because of inexperience, and I don't think we won this game because of experience. We won because we were better. We were just straight up better. That's not because of experience or anything like that. It's just we were better. Much more composed at critical moments. We applied the pressure, more sustained pressure, more efficient pressure for the entire game. Adelaide were full on in the first quarter. Their hack kicks early on, but they were composed and then were able to respond. This was a little bit of ebbs and flows and whatnot, but then the third quarter, start of the third quarter, start of the second half, that was where we were able to open the game up. Surprisingly as well, I was expecting this to be not a goal-for-goal game or Adelaide to bounce back will be a close one, but just the way we won this game, we got out to a 5-goal lead halfway through the third quarter, didn't kick a goal for another quarter and a bit, and Jamie Elliott kicks that 4th goal with 30 seconds left to win by 4 goals, and that final quarter being 25-odd minutes without a goal. Very scrappy sort of stuff. It wasn't inefficient across the board, it was just, it was parking the bus sort of thing, weren't able to penetrate either forward halves either way. And I think Adelaide found out as well, and this wouldn't have been the case as well against us. They would have found out against Geelong or even Brisbane if they were playing them week 1 finals. Forward 50 entries or just efficiency and kicking overall. If you're 1 metre to the left, 1 metre to the right, a little bit overboard, doesn't hit the target or anything like that, teams will make you pay. Making opposition pay on turnovers. We were finally able to do this for the first time in a long time, and to do so against Adelaide on their home deck in a hostile environment as well. To boo Isaac Quaynor, fucking hell. To boo Isaac Quaynor. What did Isaac Quaynor ever do in this world to deserve empty-headed dumb fucks like Adelaide and their fan base to boo him? What did he do? I'm waiting for you. What did he do? Adelaide fans, if you're watching this video, what did he do? Comment. I mean, you guys were commenting on my YouTube shorts and other random videos, giving me stick, giving me shit and whatnot. Now we've won. Now what? You created this hostile environment. You guys wanted this matchup and you lost. You talked all that shit and you lost. Oh, man. Good luck against Hawthorn or GWS next week. Now, to be fair to some Adelaide fans, and I saw this online last night, it's not all Adelaide fans. They were disappointed in the fan base booing Isaac Quaynor. Stephen Rowe, the knob jockey, just keeps peddling bullshit. Still can't get over that defamation lawsuit in 2002. So the way he's going, he might have another one. But Isaac Quaynor stepping up in a big game, big hostile environment as well. All Collingwood players stepping up as well. Our leaders stood up. And I said in my preview video, for us to beat Adelaide, or if there was an opening, exploit them in finals, their first finals game in 8 years, and also beat them in the midfield. If you beat them in the midfield, their forward 50 entries and just their forward, I guess their key forwards in their forward half and whatnot, that's pretty much out of the equation if you get on top of their midfield. And we did just that, and that was exciting to watch in the third quarter. That was the point of difference for me in this game. I thought our midfielders much, much better compared to Adelaide's midfielders. Jordan De Goey stepping up, 26 disposals, 7 tackles, 6 clearances, and a goal. Now, I am recording this on a Friday afternoon. There's been no updates on if he's going to be reported or not. In my personal, I guess, biased opinion, let's throw it out there, he won't get suspended. Oh, just my opinion. I don't think he gets suspended. He had a similar action early third quarter in a centre bounce, going past an Adelaide player, kicking the footy, not clipping their jaw with his shoulder, but he did so with Josh Worrell here. So hopefully this is not a Jason Cloak situation when they suspend him on this. But Jordan De Goey, I thought, was their most effective midfielder. Nick Dacos, 24 disposals, 8 score involvements, 7 inside 50 entries, 7 tackles, 3 clearances, and a goal. A very good goal in the first quarter. We needed to start strong, and we started very strong. Nick Dacos' first kick, that left footer, straight to Lockie Schultz. Lockie Schultz bombing it long, finding Jamie Elliott for the first goal, and Nick Dacos kicking that second goal. A right foot drop punt, but it made it look like a check side goal. But Nick Dacos does whatever he wants. He's the best player in the competition right now. Side bottom, only 15 disposals. I say only 15 disposals. He's just very effective with his disposal use. 3 goals and 6 score involvements as well. Ned Long, unbelievable. 23 disposals, 13 of those contested possessions, 9 tackles, 5 clearances, and 5 score involvements. He had 21 disposals, I think, halfway through the third quarter. He was immense start of that third quarter as well. That's again a point of difference right there. Pendlebury, 23 disposals. He had 8 disposals in the final quarter, all at 100% disposal efficiency, 5 score involvements, 5 tackles, and 5 clearances. And Jack Crisp also steps up in September, 22 disposals, 4 tackles, 4 score involvements, and 4 inside 50 entries. But if there was a quintessential best on ground for me here, it was Darcy Moore, 13 disposals, all intercept possessions, and 9 intercept marks, the most intercept marks in a finals game in history. And I'm going to throw Billy Frampton in there because I'm being cheeky and being a smart ass, because Billy Frampton also had 10 intercept possessions, and he kept Thilthorpe, I guess, quiet. He kicked 2 goals, Thilthorpe, but just keeping him on a leash. Darcy Moore, just after that fumble halfway through the second quarter to lead to Jordan Dawson's goal, he was able to respond after that. Could have gone one of 2 ways. He could have hit into a shell or just not being a leader. He was Darcy Moore, he was Nick Maxwell, he was Tony Shaw, he was Scott Burns, all wrapped up into one player here. And we needed this. His best game of the year. And what a time to do it in September as well. Fogarty was barely sighted. Tex Walker, in game 300, he had to step up, and he did that in certain moments in time. And Thilthorpe, 2 goals, could have kicked a little bit more. And also that final quarter moment where he was running to an open goal pretty much. Handballs it off. Darcy Moore, Will Parker tackle him. It wasn't Ben Johnson on Peter Burgoyne, but it was something similar, getting out of jail. But I think with a win like this and having a week off and making a prelim, I think it's best we mention all the players for us. Jamie Elliott kicking 4 goals, Darcy Cameron in the ruck kicking a cheeky goal late second quarter, Braden Maynard from defensive 50, his tackle at the very end caused it, not a riot, but Ben Keys being pissed off. I don't care. You lost. Talk all that shit. Talk all you want. Braden Maynard's in a prelim and you might not be. Josh Dacos roaming across half-back. Lipinski back to form, 16 disposals, forward 50 entries, are back again. And also that goal, I thought was the best goal. Just my personal opinion. His forward 50 entries, couldn't find a set target in Jamie Elliott, but his second and third efforts afterwards to kick that goal. Isaac Quaynor, again, 16 disposals. Boo that, Adelaide fans. 6 intercept possessions as well. Schultz, McCreary, Houston, Perryman, all being decent. Not being great, but just decent. Expect those players to step up in the prelim and also, well, hopefully, the grand final as well. Tim Membry, Cox, Myercheck didn't kick a goal. Myercheck 5 behinds. And Will Parker was serviceable before being subbed out. Rowan Steele, 2 disposals, both effective. 1 effective kick inside 50 as well. Going to be very interesting what the selection's going to be in 2 weeks' time. Jeremy Howe, hopefully he's right. If he is, he should come in for either Rowan Steele or Will Parker. And then there's Bobby Hill. If Bobby Hill is fit, if he's going to commit, if he's available for this, if he's 100% right, do we bring him in? Maybe that's a topic video to bring up in our bye week. And it's also, I like to thank myself for this win, not having a bye week pies waffle video. in the past week, being not struck down by copyright, but couldn't upload extra videos because of copyright, so I had to make a final stories video before this game. I think it might be best I do a bi-week Pies Waffle this coming week with our week off. We sit back, we put the feet up, we relax, we watch Geelong take on Brisbane and then other games as well. We will take on one of Geelong, Brisbane, Freo or Gold Coast. My prediction, I think we're playing Freo. That's an out there prediction, but I think Freo are capable of winning on the road after this weekend. Taking on Brisbane up there or also Geelong if they are going to face them. But so I'll watch this space. Sit back, relax, put the feet up, watch other games as well. Nice to have a win. We've had the VFL season eliminated early, VFLW side losing the grand final, and now we've got the AFLW side. Hopefully they get a win back. We know how these stories end. We have a good win in finals, and then we somehow lose or a heartbreaking loss. We have these wins, the agony and the ecstasy and the agony, but just going to take it 1 week, 1 day at a time. That's another cliche, I guess, but 17 is on. 17 is officially on. Backs against the wall. Typical Collingwood win this. I'm not sure where this ranks overall, but maybe that's another video for another time. In terms of the team stats of this game, plus 66 in disposals. We won the contested possessions. We won the tackles overall, as well as tackles inside 50. We did lose the clearances, but third quarter, the centre clearances, that was the point of difference there. Able to score from centre clearances, well, not direct centre clearances, but getting inside forward 50, locking it in and scoring a few minutes later or a few seconds afterwards in a forward half stoppage. Also nice to kick goals from forward half stoppages as well. So, and another thing as well was our forward 50 entries, we weren't bombing it long anymore. We were finding the first option, a small, simple 15, 20 metre kick, just able to bring composure by doing that as well. That's all we needed, and it benefited as well. We didn't kick straight 11-13, but again, a win's a win. And just before I finish up this video, Craig McRae as a player and coach combined 25 finals games, 20 wins, 5 losses, an 80% win-loss ratio or percentage, whatever you want to call it. The man's made for the big stage, and he's on track to win, or to be the first coach since Lee Matthews to win 2 premierships in his first 4 seasons at a new club, or coaching a new club. Yeah, we're 2 wins away, 8 quarters away, 1 week, 1 game at a time, 1 day at a time, I guess. Going to be interesting. Jeremy Howe's progression, Bobby Hill's progression as well. Jordan DeGoey, hopefully he's cleared by the time I've done this recording. And that's all for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. Hoping you guys have had a good week so far. Hopefully, that is, after Thursday night. Have a good weekend. Be well. Stay safe. Celebrate. Magpies out.
Satisfaction everywhere for Collingwood. The Pies are rolling.